Nailed it.
Hello and welcome back to Tabletop Tuesday. I'm here with Hannah once again, the greatest cheater in the land, to play some Memoir 44 by Days of Wonder. It's back to 1944 and the World War, the second one, where we're going to see lots of people shooting each other with guns, blowing things up, driving tanks. It's going to be a whale of a time, as Winston Churchill once said. So let's crack on. We've got the game box right here, so you can see. It's by Richard Borg. It's a lovely little game. It's very, very popular. I think it's got like a whole genre of different like time periods as well, under like Command and Colours with the same kind of theme. But the way that the game works is we're going to have 3 different lanes, as Mido would appreciate. You've got a left and right flank and the centre as well, and each card that you play each turn will only refer to 1 or 2 of those parts of the board. So you're going to be sort of hindered in the cards that you have over which troops you can actually control at that point. We're going to play a card each as we pass from turn to turn, and then the first one to 6 victory points wins. How do we get victory points, Hannah? Well, we murder people. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. Just wipe out an entire unit, and that's how you win the war.
Yeah. That's how wars are won. But to be fair, there's plenty of different scenarios. Some of them you need to take strategic locations. Some of them you need to like kill a VIP unit, that kind of thing. Okay. And this game has been running for a long old time, so there's loads of different scenarios and expansions and stuff like that.
Did I hear it's been 10 years?
10 years? Yeah. Wow, there you go. Next year, or next week rather, next year, we're planning that far ahead. Next week, we are going to be playing the brand new expansion, New Flight Plans, which is going to add planes to the game, which is pretty crazy. I don't know why I'm addressing all of this to Tom. He's just standing in the corner having a good old time.
Another level that you put the planes on?
No, they're going to come on little stands, so they'll be floating above everything. It's good stuff. But for now, we're keeping it simple. We've got some pretty heavy terrain. But Mino, if you just flip on over to the table cam for me, my friend. We can see that we've got a lot of forests and hills and all kinds of things. But as I said, we've got these 2 red lines here, like trisecting, I guess is the word, trisecting the board into our flanks. I'm going to be playing in the incredibly similar green, and you'll be playing in the incredibly similar dark blue. I'm going to be the Allied forces. You're going to be the, the Axis. We're in occupied France. Oh my god!
Die on stream.
Oh, that was sitting in my lungs for a little while there.
First shots have gone off.
Yeah, exactly. I've got trench foot in my lungs.
If you do die, do I win by default, or do I still need to?
Well, I guess that's technically 1 victory point because you kill the unit. Okay. Right. Okay. So we've got the only special things on the board are these rangers. Essentially, they can move a little bit further and still shoot.
Okay.
But our standard troops are, we've got our infantry here. So they come in groups of 4, so obviously they've got 4 health points. They're a little bit easier to kill. They can move 1 space and be fine, or they can move 2 spaces and not be able to attack that turn. We've also got our tanks, which can move up to 3 spaces and still shoot, I think, which is pretty crazy. I'm just going to check that. Yeah, move 0 to 3 and battle.
So there's no sort of sprinting of tanks, it's just maximum movement and shoot.
And they have the same range as an infantry troop, but they never lose combat effectiveness for being too far away as well. And then finally, you have some artillery pieces, which are looking pretty deadly. So they have 2 in a unit, do they? Is that?
Yes.
Okay, so they have 2 health, but they can shoot up to 6 tiles away, which is, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's almost the entire length of the board.
Yeah.
And they have pretty effective range, so they've got a 3-3, a 2-2, and a 1-1, which we'll get to in a minute. But there you go. And they ignore line of sight and terrain protections. So
do they?
Yeah, they're pretty
that's
hedged.
interesting.
Which for this is going to be very useful for you, because all of this terrain here is blocking line of sight. So for example, if this was a standard infantry unit, it wouldn't be able to see any of these guys down here, because they've got terrain in the way. Although it would be able to see this one because there's a little gap here. So, yeah, I apologise about the colours.
Yes.
They are mega similar. It is another 2-man session, partly because this is a 2-player game, partly because all of our mics keep breaking. Don't know why, but that's something we're trying to address. But yeah, we've got little bits of terrain. You've also got some encampments as well, so you've got like some sandbags going on.
Yeah, I've got some barbed wire.
Yeah, so barbed wire is going to stop movement. You have to like use an attack to destroy it. We've also got the sandbags, which are stopping you from running away, which is always nice. And also, if you leave them, they get destroyed, which means that I can't then take them off of you. But the most important thing is you have lots and lots of tanks coming your way, because you don't have any tanks.
I don't
on your
have
side.
any tanks. You have four units of tanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got the heavier power, but I've got a more defensive position.
Yeah, you've got a nice spread out, organised force. I have a horde. That's essentially what's going on here. So we'll see how this works. I'm going to take the first turn. So the way that the play is going to work is we're going to play one of our cards that we have in front of us. So you've either got grey cards, which are like an event, or you've got green cards, which will highlight one of the flanks and tell you how many troops you can order on that flank.
So I haven't played this before, so I might need to be asking some questions as we go along.
Okay, so, right. Let's pick... So I don't think that you can move... Can you move through your own units?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Oh, also, we should do some preamble, because this game is not only... pretty damn cool, it's also pretty damn educational, because every single scenario, and we're playing scenario number 10, which is Toulon, the campaign for southern France, comes with a little historical background as well. So let's read that out. So plans for the landings and campaign in southern France call for the French Second Corps to take the port cities of Toulon and Marseille. Actually, do you want to put us on front cam? Sorry, I've dropped you in it here. You're the producer now. There we go. Oh, very good job, Hannah.
Nailed it.
Incredible scenes. Seeking to exploit German weakness in the area, General de l'Arc de Dasnay pushed up the... That came out a lot easier than I thought it would. Pushed up the scheduled landings of the French units. Once ashore, he divided his forces into two commands. One under Lieutenant General Edgar de Lamina, consisting of two infantry divisions, some tanks, and the African Commando Group. The other under Major General Anne de Gauzière de Montseber, consisting of an infantry division, some tanks, and a ranger unit. Had the Germans had more time and material, they might have turned Toulon into a formidable fortress, but their existing defences were not very strong, particularly on the landward approaches to the city. The French attack was launched the morning of August 20th. Lamina's forces clawed their way along the coastal road, reducing German strongpoints one by one, but the drive from the northeast was stopped dead. De Montsever's unit, on the other hand, were more successful, swinging across rough terrain to outflank the city from the west and cutting the Toulon-Marseille highway. During the next few days, the Germans were forced back into the city. As fighting continued, the German defence lost cohesion, and on August 26th, the isolated German command surrendered. The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, and you are in command. The rest is history. I think that's on every single one.
Nice.
They were just like, that line is too good. We need to use that every opportunity we can. Count Crapula asking for some audiobooks. All right, so the only special rules we have are our commando forces. Conditions of victory, 6 medals. If allied units occupy 3 town hexes in Toulon at the end of their turn, they win immediately, though. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town hexes. If I can hold 3 of them, I can win the game.
Okay, so if you're in 3 of those, you win.
Yeah, obviously that's where you're most defensive.
Yeah.
But we've also got the standard 6 medal victory condition. So basically, you need to wipe out 6 of my units.
Yeah.
So you're kind of waiting your time and doing as much damage as you can. So we'll pop that back over there. So I need to now pick a card. Oh wow! I might do some sneaky tactics from the get-go.
Oh,
actually.
handy. So you've started with 6 cards.
Yes. So essentially, the way that they do the whole combat readiness, I guess,
Right.
because you've been caught unawares, you start
Right.
with less cards. But I think then if you start with fewer cards than your opponent, every turn you get 1 back. So for the first 2 turns, you'll have 1 or 2 less cards than me.
And
from
then
from then on, we'll be back up to normal. So I'm going to play behind enemy lines. Issue an order to 1 infantry unit. Unit may move up to 3 hexes. Unit may battle with 1 additional die. Then move again up to 3 hexes. Terrain movement restrictions are ignored. Terrain battle restrictions still apply, though. If you do not command an infantry unit, issue an order to 1 unit of your choice. So I'm playing this, and I'm going to grab these boys, and they're going to move 1, 2, 3, and we're going to shoot your boys in the trees.
Okay.
So you are in the forest, which means that I do get -1 die.
So should we talk about how the dice works?
Yes. So whenever you're fighting, and this is one of the nice things about this whole, like, I think they're called commander colours. This whole battle system is the fact that the dice are really simple. Essentially, you roll, and if you match the symbol of what you're trying to hit, so if I was trying to hit a tank, that would be 1 hit, and you get a hit. If you get a grenade, that means you can hit either. If you get a flag, however, this is one of the interesting things, then you will force, for every flag that you roll, that troop to retreat back to their home line by that many spaces.
Right.
So you can also push people out of their defensive positions. That's why these sandbags are so important, because they block the first retreat.
Right.
And then these are usually for special cards, but they count as a miss normally.
There's no symbol to hit my cannons here. Do you know how we need to roll to get those?
I think they have a special combat roll maybe, but we'll look that up when we get into it. But I'm going to be shooting at your blokes here, so I'm going to grab 3 dice. I would have got 4 for my special card, but because of your...
Oh, the special card gives you an extra.
Yeah, but because of your forest...
So you are looking
I'd also
for...
like to apologise for being very ill right now.
Men or grenades?
Yes, men or grenades, please. Here we go. That's
2
men. That is 2 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, so because I rolled 2 men, you lose 2 men out of that unit. Boop. And then, as part of the card, I can do another 3 additional moves. So I'm going to move these guys into the forest behind you. And this card is called Behind Enemy Lines, so I think that's pretty thematic. So already, people are going to be confused at who this unit belongs to.
Yeah,
I've tried to keep them facing the right way, just to make it look a little bit easier. But yeah, we'll see. So, a few bits more of chat in the old chatter box as well.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that they prefer the bigger streams and more people on. We will be getting to that soon. In fact, next month, we haven't officially announced who we're streaming with, but we've got another one of Asmodee's partners, one of their published studios, and they've got some big, cool games that are all about talking. So don't worry about that.
That would be great. Also, I think isn't there like an 8-player variant for this game?
Yeah.
There's an expansion.
Overlord.
Yeah,
Overlord is very cool.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're still in 2 teams, but instead of having 3 flanks, you have like 8 or 9 or something. I think you have 2 extra boards either side, so it's literally just a big rollout map. And then you have 2 team leaders who are the generals, and they can only talk to 1 person on their team per turn, but they have to pass cards out to multiple people, and you just have to kind of hope that the people who you pass the cards out and have some kind of clue of what you're doing. Yeah. Pardon me. But yeah, it's cool. It simulates that whole sort of communication breakdown in Memoir.
Yeah.
Other way around, I think. Yeah, there you go. Right. Cool. So
it's the end of your turn, is it?
Yeah.
And you pick up a new card,
I think you just draw a new card, and then it's over to you.
I have a question. Armoured units, are they just the tanks? So if I have an order for armour units...
Maybe that answers our question on how to kill artillery, because maybe they count as armoured units as well. So it's saying that armoured vehicles are the tanks. But then we've also got... 1 second... Yeah, because we've had a bank holiday weekend, we've had less time to brush up on the rules on this one.
So I haven't played this before, but it seems simple enough. As soon as you get the basic rules down, then...
Yeah, armoured units just means tanks, basically.
Okay.
What are you going for, Hannah?
So I'm going to go for Barrage, which is target 1 enemy unit, roll 4 battle dice, ignoring any terrain battle dice reduction, score 1 hit for each dice matching, or grenade. So basically roll an extra dice and ignore terrain.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to go for your guys that ran behind my lines and hid in the trees.
That's a terrible plan. You definitely don't want to shoot those guys.
Yeah, don't like them being right behind, so rolling 4 dice for that. And that kills 2 of them and then moves them back, right? So that's...
Ouch.
2 men dead.
So, right, let's take these right guys off. because they were closest. So I feel like they shielded us.
Tank doesn't do anything, and then I can push back.
Yeah, so I have to choose one of the 2 hexes behind me, essentially. So I'm going to push them back here, so that I'm at least next to, next to 2 tiles. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what my logic is, but I'm sure it will help at some point.
Great.
So
and then do I draw 2 cards?
Yeah, because you're going up to...
Could you grab those?
Of course I can, Hannah.
Thank you
There
very
you
much.
So, interestingly, I was looking at the dice, and it said that if you roll a hit on a man, you hit a man. If you roll a hit on a tank, you hit a tank. If you roll a hit on a grenade, you hit a man, a tank, or an artillery.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you have to roll
get
grenades. It's like an explosive that you,
Yeah.
like a charge or something, to blow up the artillery encampment, which is pretty nasty.
That is.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's our answer basically.
So what's interesting about this, that I particularly like, is that unless you get the special cards like the grey, you can't necessarily attack with the people that you want to attack with.
Yeah.
You have to have a card saying in this sector.
Yeah, if you have
or-
no cards in the centre, you cannot move anyone in the centre.
Yeah.
Straight up, because you just don't have any radio contact with them. So I'm gonna grab. Not entirely sure now. Well, I'll tell you what. It's time for an all-out assault on the left flank, Hannah.
Okay.
Blam. Issue an order to all units on the left flank.
Oh. Oh, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it is. So let's start with my tanks.
That's very powerful.
Yeah, that was a good card.
So that's
to draw.
what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns?
Yep.
Okay, great. Absolutely.
All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to shoot these boys over here.
Yeah. So
I
they get
think,
a
I think you
slight...
do movement before you do battle.
Oh, movement for everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
So these guys will move into here. These boys will move up onto the hill.
Well, I think that's game, isn't it?
These boys will also move up into the hill. My rangers can move to and fire, so they're just going to move to over here. Just get down on the floor, that's fine. And then these tanks will go 1, 2, 3. That is an assault, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some killing. So we'll start with my tanks shooting into this forest, which gives them -2 dice
Okay.
because of
So they only get
tanks,
1 dice.
Tanks are not as good as firing into cover, basically. Actually, with that in mind, although it would be breaking line of sight, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, never mind. So just the 1 die.
And that's what you needed. Yep.
That's a kill.
Thank you.
Then we will... I think these guys might as well shoot into here. So they're going to shoot there. So they only get 1 die as well. Because it's -1 for the range. And then -1 for the being in a town.
Right.
Oh, but then you're also in a sandbag. Which is another -1. So I physically can't hit them.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay. But I could hit here. So I guess I'll just shoot there then. So just the 1 die again. That'll do you. So that is the first victory point.
So that goes on your victory.
Yes, so they just go down there. So 1 out of 6 to win. Right, let's do these guys then. So I get 3 dice -2. No.
So you've done 1
-3.
tank already.
Yeah, so these guys are done, these guys are done.
Yeah.
So these guys are next.
Mhm.
I once again can't hit this. Because you're so well protected. Jeez. I need to get right in there to be able to actually attack them. I can't hit these guys either. Can't hit these guys. Oh well, that's all my attacks.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot less effective than I thought it'd be. That gosh damn line of sight.
You've now got much better and closer positioning though.
Yes.
That's...
Although most of my guys are a little bit out in the open.
Yeah.
Leo Knight says, you think Wheels is winning, but Hannah will put it back with her cheese. By the way, guys, you might have noticed in the top right corner of the screen that we are giving away some more Total War 3 Kingdoms comic books today. Do you want to pop us in full camera, Hannah? So for anyone who didn't join us last week, we have these gorgeous Total War 3 Kingdoms comic books. You might have seen them on our social media channels. We've got them in physical form now, with art from, and I'll tell you that just in a second. Oh, it's at the front, isn't it? With cover art by David Mack. The writer was Sunshine Bobito, artist Andre Siriga, colorist Sebastian Cheng, and letterer Clem Robbins. And it follows the story of the basically the events leading up to the start of the game. So if you'd like one of these copies, all you need to do is follow us on twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial and type !win in the Twitch chat to be in with a chance of grabbing one of these lovely things.
I think that's my favourite painting of all.
It is really, really cool.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful little watercolour of the Dong himself. So type !win in the chat to be in with a chance of winning one of these guys. Yeah, we've got a couple of these, so we might do a couple of these giveaways. So if you are that way inclined, then make sure you join us on stream. We are also back playing 3 Kingdoms tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic.
We haven't announced who yet, because we still need to figure it out, but I think maybe we might do one of the big names.
Yeah?
Come back with a bang.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll see. So join us tomorrow at 3 PM BST, where we will be playing some Total War 3 Kingdoms once again. I'll be joined by Tom again as well, which is always nice. Right, it's over to you, Hannah.
Just trying to work out what I can do about that now. Because I don't have too many cards that relate to that flank, which is the issue. We decided that these aren't armour, are they? They're not armour units.
No, they are artillery units, yeah.
They're artillery units, okay.
You've got an armoured assault card.
Maybe.
Although, doesn't that card say that you can still... If you don't have the thing, then it usually has like a line at the bottom that says...
Yeah, but it's much, much worse.
Alrighty. Love Shen, I do stream, but only on the Total War official channel. So I don't have a personal stream. I know a few people have asked, but yeah, come join us tomorrow. It'll be a good time.
So we decided that is this left flank for me or right flank for me?
Let's just say that they're the same for us.
Left. Okay.
Yeah, normally you'd be playing on opposite sides of the board, but because of the way that we have our cameras and whatever, we're both going to be using the same flanks.
So the only thing I've got over there is a Recon. Recon?
Recon?
That's how you say it, right. Yeah, which is just the one order on the left side.
But you do get to choose which card you get out of the next two, which is always nice.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well,
that's
now
even
you do.
better. Yeah, now I do. So yeah, this is the only unit that I have, so I will be attacking with that.
Who are you attacking?
I'm thinking your tanks.
Tanks are pretty scary, to be fair.
Tanks are very, very scary. Yeah, so I'll go for the nearest tank unit.
These guys here.
Yeah.
So that's 3 dice. Yeah.
And tanks are hard to kill as well, because there's only one tank on each die,
yeah, so
where there is two
there's
men.
a 2 in 6 chance of hitting them, essentially.
Yeah. So, come on, some tanks. No.
That's one. No, that's
it's
one kill. That's
it's one
kill.
Grenade. Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's only 3 of them, so they're a bit easier to whittle down.
That's true. But then that's it. That's that turn.
Yeah, that's nasty. I don't know how much. To be honest, I'm not looking like I've got many options on the left flank anymore. So
do I draw?
So if
2 and then
draw
3?
2, pick one,
and
then you'll get another one
okay.
as well. So I'll just pop that there. And then you're back up to normal as well. Okay, so
quick question. When it says order to 2 or 3 units on a certain flank, can you use the same unit again and again?
No, I think they have to be
They have to be separate units. Okay.
Yeah, it's order 2 units, not issue 2 units. Not issue 2 orders 2 units. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, what the hell am I doing now?
Quite like that this game comes with little card holders.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I'll just drop mine, but yeah. Yeah.
Good. Especially
like
considering that you can just sort of sit back and just survey your options.
Plot.
which if you had a handful of cards would not be anywhere near as cool. Right, okay, I'm going to grab... Let's start moving on the right-hand side. So I'm going to issue an attack on the right-hand side. I can order up to 3 units. So these rangers are going to move... Oh, God. The tokens make it slightly harder to move. So they're going to go 1-2. Because they've moved into a forest, they have to stop their movement. And they can't battle this turn as well. So that's going to be the same for these guys. These guys are going to go 1-2. These guys are going to go 1-2. And these tanks, I'm going to move this unit 1, 2, 3. And then those boys in the corner will stay. I've just moved 4 units.
So, yeah, I was going to say 3 units.
Alright, let's move one of these boys back then. Okay, so, yes, we'll leave those guys in reserve. So the only one that can attack are these tanks. So they can see your boys on the hill. So they're going to get
these
minus...
Guys?
Yeah.
Can they?
Yeah, I don't think hills block line of sight through them, do they? Oh, no, they do. Oh, never mind. Okay, no one can attack. Alright, over to you. Ignore me. Ooh, okay, that was a nice card.
Oh, no.
I need to read my my event cards. Okay, fair enough. DK Drew says, any news on getting the Kong Rong Gong added into 3K? Unfortunately, it's bad news. We couldn't get it done. The Kong Rong Gong. The Kong Rong Dong Gong. It was so close. They like the idea, but we just didn't have time, essentially. So maybe look out for it in a future patch. Who knows? Or mod it in yourselves. Would be the honourable thing to do. Maybe I'll make it a mod. I'll be the first.
Oh, no.
I'll be the first
Laughing
Total
too
War
hard.
mod I ever do. Will be the Kong Rong Dong Gong.
I mean, that's quite a one to start with. It's not bad.
Absolutely.
Okay, I am going to...
I think it should give you plus 20 cunning.
attack. So I can attack with 3 units in the centre.
Oh, damn.
I haven't checked this, but I assume that, you know, if I activate a unit and I can move it across and then attack.
Yeah, you'll just have to use the next...
Yeah, and then I'll
Yeah,
have to... Okay.
The next turn you'll have to use a different flank card.
1, 2, 3. So I'm going to... I think attack with these guys.
Mhm.
Might as well start shooting
Well, you do all your movements
your
first, and then
fellows
you
down.
shoot.
Oh, all your movements. I don't think I'm going to move.
You're going to lose
these,
that sandbag
will.
if you move.
But... Oh, I guess they do have the range anyway. But it's only 1 dice.
Yeah.
It's the tricky bit. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to move anyone. I'm just going to do single dice rolls
Okay.
for each of my units. So I'll do an attack here, which is 1 man. I like that dice, I'll use it again. I might as well go for the same unit, actually.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's another one.
That is effective.
That's not a bad roll. And then this unit, it can attack your rangers,
Okay.
which again is 1 dice because they're 3 away.
Oh,
Yes!
my God.
Do 50.
Those rolls, Hannah. That's 3 50-50s in a row.
Yep.
Oh, my word. Okay.
And then if you could grab me another card. Thank you very much.
Well, I have to retaliate against that, don't I? Alrighty. Alrighty then. So I think what I have to do here... Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise that about towns.
What's that?
Not only do they provide -2 for tanks shooting into them, but also if a tank is inside them and just shooting out, they also get -2.
Oh, okay.
Because it's basically, there's too much stuff in the way, basically.
Does that apply for forests or anything like that? Or is it just towns?
I think it's just towns.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware. Right, okay, so I'm going to play a... Oh, I could overwhelm you on the right, though. Must have been distracted.
Yeah, I mean, this was quite distracting move, that one.
Yeah,
That's,
it's the distraction
yeah.
effect. And you've only got 1 unit there.
Yep.
Yeah, go on then. Let's just push a little probe on the right hand side. We're going to issue an order to up to 2 units on the right flank. So I'm going to move this tank here. 1, 2, 3. Hello. And then these rangers are going to move like so, which means they can't attack because they just moved into a forest. I do need to start pushing them through because otherwise they'll just be sat there doing nothing. But we're going to shoot with my tanks, and they get just the 1 die, is it? Because
who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at these guys.
Okay.
Because of your double protection, which is pretty nasty. Yeah, okay. So -1, -1. Block line of sight, except from adjacent hills. No movement restrictions. Terrain protection applies only against units battling from below. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get -2, which means I only roll 1 dice. But it's
there it is. Thank you very much.
And I'll grab another card. And it's the same card. Luvian Kobe says, how to win the comic? Well, all you have to do is follow us on twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Make sure you're following our channel because, oh my god, how are you not following twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial yet? It's the best channel on Twitch. These guys are on it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so give us a follow and type !win in the chat. You could be in with a chance. And these are one of our slightly more relaxed streams, the tabletop streams, which means that you've got a higher chance of winning. You do this on a Total Live when there's a couple thousand people watching. The odds are stacked against you. This is your chance to get one of these beautiful comics.
But you need to stay around till the end.
That's right. Doesn't pay to be AFK.
It does not. No.
It does not.
As we found out last week, where a couple of people got passed over.
Oh god, too many people got passed over.
It was brutal.
If you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube or on Twitter, jump on over to switch.tv. It's where all the magic happens, where we respond to chats, where we give away prizes. It's fantastic. Wait for me to join it. It is the same comic as last week, yeah.
So I think I'm going to go for Recon. I'm going to do this every time.
Recon
Enforce, which means I get 1 in each section.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
So in my left flank, I'm obviously going to activate these guys.
That's kind of the perfect card for you right now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit spread out. So just trying to decide now, shall I go for your tanks or shall I go for your rangers that have already... Well, I've digged in both of them, haven't I?
Yeah.
Let's go for the tanks. It's 3 dice.
Damn.
Nothing.
Oh.
That
sorry,
hurts.
mate.
That hurts.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's do my right now, because that's a bit easier. All I'm going to do is move these guys up.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Get them in a more defensible position. And it also puts them on a centre hex.
Yeah.
Right, and when they're on the
you can be in each flank, which is really, really nice.
You can activate them each time, so that's nice. And then for my centre, I mean, these aren't looking too great for me. That would be 3 dice, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I think I'm going to have another go at your tanks. I'm going to shoot back, since you shot at me. There's no advantage for being on a hill, is there?
Where are you, sorry?
On here.
No, it just means that people shooting up at you have
a disadvantage.
Time, yeah.
Okay, so again, looking for tanks or grenades.
Oh 2! My god, Hannah.
That's what I needed.
Why would you do that?
Take those back.
No, I will not.
Great.
Oh, Jesus.
Serves you right for shooting your tank at my hillman.
Typical Axis trick there.
And that's
She's using weighted dice as DK. Ouch, that hurt. You've got a lot of... I didn't realise just how defensible these positions were. You could just sit still and be pretty happy.
Yes, you do have quite a few more units, though. But
yeah,
I do have stronger positioning.
Okay.
Can you grab me another card?
I can indeed. There you are.
Thank you very much.
Well, in that case, I think I need to press my advantage on the left flank. So we're going to do another attack. So I'm going to move these tanks, 1, 2, and... Oh, God.
And they're dead.
And they're going to explode and then move here. This one's just doing some initial D action. So at least I'm going to get 1 die there. Then these boys, because that's going to block line of sight between these guys, so I might as well just try and come in for the pincer attack as well. And then finally, let's move these guys up to here because they're on the centre line. So we can just do some advancing. So I need my back guys to come forward now. But that should be it. So let's do some dice chucking. So I get 3 dice, -2 for the town and village, and then -1 for the sandbags. Tanks can't shoot this.
That makes me very happy, but your infantryman can.
Yeah. Why do I keep pressing my tanks up
Well,
here?
and your tanks can reach these guys.
That's true. Although
They do
block,
have
yeah, both of
line
these things
sight?
block line of
Oh
sight.
yeah, no, they can't.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna have to go round next turn.
Oh god. Alright, fine. That's fine. Everything's fine, Hannah. So these guys just get 1 die?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Here we go.
Not what you need.
No, these are becoming very difficult to kill.
I quite like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 1 in a 6 chance of
Yeah.
hitting them, and my tanks can't hit them, and you have to be right next to them and shoot them with infantry.
Yeah, I was a bit dismayed to begin with because she had 4 tank units. I don't have
Yeah.
any tanks, but I'm feeling a lot happier about that now.
I think artillery is the best way of taking out artillery.
Yes.
Because they ignore restrictions.
Yeah. Well,
Ow.
especially it's just because it's set up in such a good position.
Yeah, really.
You know, if it
is.
wasn't set up in a town and with a sandbags, then it would be much better. Oh, I don't like that sound.
Okay. Alright, over to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
No doubt, no doubt. Interesting, because I've got quite good defensive positioning, so I don't really want to move men closer to you.
Mm.
And you're just keeping out of range for the most of it.
Yeah, it's benefiting me to move through all this terrain because it's just giving me a bonus whilst I get closer and closer.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to probe. Classic.
Classic
probe.
action.
Which is 2 units in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to... Am I going to move anyone?
Very concerned that I'm going to lose that tank.
I really hope you're going to lose that tank. No, I don't think I'm going to move anyone.
Not even these guys? Sat around doing nothing?
If I move them,
Yeah.
then do I have to do... The attack has to be with them as well,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it? So I
you
couldn't
have to
attack with
and
someone
move
else.
the same people.
Which is a bit of a shame. Could these guys attack your tank? From here? Over, like, is it the same sides of the hill and then go down?
Can you shoot between your own people? Is that what you're saying? Can you...
Well, yeah,
is
I've got
line
2
of sight
hills.
blocked by your friendlies?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
I'm going to do my first attack anyway, because that's not going to change depending on the answer.
Okay.
But I might move the second unit,
Okay.
depending. So you're right next to my men, so I get 3 dice.
Friendlies block line of sight.
Friendly's block line of sight.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I think I will move. And did you say if I move out of a space with the sandbag, then the sandbag disappears?
Yes.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I won't move anyone. But I will shoot your
Good
tank.
for me,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're powerful, but I just can't move from that location. And that's 1 grenade. That's what I needed. And
God
that's
damn it.
That
That's your
tank
first
gone.
victory
That is
point.
my first victory point.
Get your nasty Axis medal there.
That's also the point, like, fighting on this side, I feel like I should lose.
I looked at this scenario and I was like, wow, this like, because I was trying to find one that looks nice and even, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that looks pretty even. And then I started the battle, like putting everything out, and I was like, I've got so many men. This doesn't seem fair at all. But now I'm like, oh my
Now you
god, you've got
understand.
so much defense.
And for my second, I think I'm going to shoot at your rangers. Because I don't have line of sight here, do I? I can't attack either of these units.
With who, sorry?
With these.
No, you don't have line of sight.
So I am going to go for your rangers, which is just 1 dice.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And not what I need.
That time you got something wrong.
And that's it, your turn.
Oh. When a unit does not benefit from any protection for its terrain, the sandbags reduce the number of battle dice rolled by 1 when attacked by infantry or armor. As usual, artillery battle dice are not reduced. I don't think it stacks. Maybe that's how it's...
It doesn't stack.
Yeah, I don't think sandbags stack.
Then why would there be
Why would they be on the same place then? Yeah. Has anyone in chat played before that they could let us know? Yeah, when an obstacle is on a terrain hex, the battle dice reductions of the two are not cumulative. The best protection is the only one that matters. Oh, because it stops you retreating.
Oh.
So it stops you retreating, but you don't stack the two. Right, okay. Right.
Oh, okay. I might have made some different choices then. Oh no.
Right, okay.
Right.
Well, now I'm feeling a lot more confident about murdering you. So let's do a close assault. Wait. This makes less sense now because you just killed my tank. So maybe I'll just do a little... Let's just do a recon.
Not
Just a
recon?
simple old recon. So we're just going to do 1 unit on the left flank. We're going to select my troopers here. They are going to fire with 2 dice, not 1. And we're looking for grenades. God damn it. Man, artillery suck. Okay. That's nasty. Ooh. Interesting. I do... Oh, wait, actually, I get a choice between 2 because it's a recon, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'll have the one that I just drew. Over to you, Hannah.
So I might need help with how to execute this.
Okay.
But I am
Never.
going to play air power.
Oh, God. Target a group of 4 or fewer enemy units adjacent to each other. Roll 2 battle dice per hex, allied air attack, or 1 per hex, axis air attack, so you only get 1 per hex, ignoring any terrain battle die reduction. Score 1 hit for each die that matches the unit symbol, a grenade or a star. For each flag, retreat 1 hex. Flags may not be ignored. What are you worried about?
So I don't do it per tile, I just do 1 roll, and that applies to all of them. So I'm going for these 4 here.
No, you'll do 1 for here, 1 for here, 1 for here, 1 for here.
Okay, so I'm rolling 1 dice. What's the difference between the allied and the...
Axis have weaker air power, basically.
Oh, okay.
We got better
Right.
planes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So first roll, rolling 1 for your tanks. Flag, so you retreat 1.
Actually, no, I'll do that.
Then I'll go for your rangers.
Oh, wait, no, I won't. Ouch.
1's down.
Oh, man, I'm not feeling too confident about this.
Next.
Oh,
Ooh.
my God.
Come
How do you-
on.
where are you keeping all these grenades?
Come
I've been trying to
on.
kill your artillery all this time. That's a kill
Alright.
as well.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's a
Why?
star, because it's a special card.
Oh, so that's what the stars do. If
Yeah.
it's a special card, it applies to success.
Ow.
Fantastic.
So you got 3 kills
I've
and a
got 3
retreat.
kills,
Well, that
yeah.
seems fair. Pardon me. Sorry for all the horrible, snotty coffee noises, by the way.
Yeah, is it the more that I kill you, the iller you sound?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
It's
think
my.
that's it.
It's a visual representation of my power on the battlefield. All right. Oh God. That could work. Sort of. Well, not really. Jeez. Alright, fine. It's time for... Oh, God. It's time for a close assault.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's time for a close assault. So we're going to issue an order to all infantry and or armour units adjacent to enemy units, so it's just these two. Units ordered battle with one additional die. Units may not move before they battle, but after a successful close assault, they may take ground. And armour units may make an armour overrun. Jeez. Can't even talk
Right.
anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going to attack with 3 dice.
So was it? Sorry, it's +1 dice to what you'd normally get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of these guys are attacking with +1 die.
Yeah.
And then also, if they successfully, after a successful close assault, they can take ground and all that sort.
Okay.
So let's find out how those work again.
Let's find out.
All right, let's do this. So I need grenades. That is one kill.
Grenade. Oh no.
Oh, now you're looking scared, aren't you, Hannah? Now you're looking scared. So, right, hold on. Let me just figure out how close assault works. I think it's on one of these, actually. Nope. Nope. Alright, get the rulebook out. Close assaults. So basically, when you are next to an enemy unit, you do a close assault, which is a special kind of attack. And if you are successful, i.e. So this was units, so they would take ground. So when an ordered infantry unit in close eliminates the enemy unit. Oh, okay, right.
Then you get to move into that space if you kill
Yeah.
them. Right.
But if you're an armour unit on a successful close assault combat, an ordered armour unit may move into the vacated hex and may then battle again.
Yeah.
Which is the interesting thing. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, no, I remember you saying that now. So basically, you can take territory off people if you completely wipe out their unit. Which hopefully I might be able to do. So we're going to grab my tanks now. So they start with 4 dice, and then they take away 2 because you're in a town and village.
Yeah.
And then you ignore the first retreat. So just 1 grenade. 1 grenade. Yes!
Oh, there it is.
Yes! Okay, right. Get rid of you. I'm then going to do my mega tanky boy thing.
Yep. And you get another attack.
Yeah, so this is going to get destroyed here.
Thank you.
I get another attack. I'm only going to get 1 die, though. So I might not actually be able to hit anything properly. Because...
You only get 1 dice. Why'd you get 1 dice?
Because in towns or villages, armour battles out at -2 dice.
Oh, yeah. And you can't attack
Yeah,
these
'cause I
because it's
forgot they had that.
-1.
That's alright, that's fine. At least I've killed your stupid artillery.
Oh.
And that is pretty much your main advantage killed off.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty successful card. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Alright, over to you, Hannah.
Well.
Ah, and that's another victory point.
Oh, yes, it is.
Bam.
Damn.
Oh, and I'm holding 1 of the 3 towns
You
that
are.
I need to win immediately.
Yeah.
Feeling
So-
scared, Hannah?
Shooting into there.
Is -1 for men, -2 for tanks.
So can I move into this forest and attack?
No. Forests stop you attacking when you move
They
in.
stop
They
you
also stop
attacking.
you moving. Unless you're the French resistance, I think that's their special thing.
I
You
can't
could
shoot
technically
through
go here and attack in.
Yeah. But then the sandbags will go and
Yeah.
I won't be...
You'll be a bit exposed.
I'll be a bit exposed, yeah.
Those are the questions you got to ask yourself, Hannah.
Yeah, there's some big questions.
I mean, the tanks can't attack you from where they are. You still have line of sight from where you are because you've only got 1 tile blocked.
Yeah.
So you could still roll. So you'd be rolling 2 -1. So you would roll 1 dice, basically. Which isn't great.
No.
Unless you've got some kind of card, which...
Well, this probably isn't the best time to use this card, but it's better than my other cards. So,
Infantry assault.
Infantry Assault. Issue an
Oh,
order
that's
to
pretty
all infantry units in one section. Section.
Oh
So
god, that middle.
yeah, I'm obviously picking the middle.
God, Hannah.
Which is basically all of my units apart from these guys. But I don't want most of them to move. So you said I need to do all movement first?
Yes.
Luckily for me, these guys with this ability, I can move 2 hexes and still battle, or move 3 hexes and not battle.
What? So they all become commandos?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So basically, mega charge.
Well.
So if I moved to this hill area, could I still shoot you here?
Yes, because you've only got half your range blocked. And we're in that one, so you don't count.
So it would be -1 for shooting in, so I'd still roll 1 dice.
Yeah.
So it's still something.
These guys wouldn't be able to shoot you because there's a
And because you'd be
forest blocking
blocked.
them.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably, I'll move these guys up. It leaves my town exposed, but you're not too close to that yet. Sandbags I don't want to move because then I'll get rid of my sandbags. These chaps.
Might have heard of them.
I will move.
Oh god. We don't have different card stacks, Lukey Van Kobe. So we're drawing from the same deck. But they're all, if there is a difference between them, then they'll say on the card, basically. So for example, the Air Assault, it was 1 dice for Axis and 2 dice for allies.
In fact, I will move these.
Oh my god, you're going ham.
I'm going to move them here.
Oh jeez.
But then I'll move these guys up into this.
Mm-hmm.
Up into this building. So it keeps it protected. And now some attacking.
Yeah.
So if we start at the bottom, aiming for these infantries, I get 1 dice.
Oh my
That's 1
god.
down.
Your rolling is incredible.
And then from here, again, I
it's
get
probably
1
gonna-
dice.
probably get the VP.
Come on. There it is.
Damn. So that puts you on your second victory point.
Yep, so now we're now 2 each. Oh,
Yep.
I'll see the side.
Chance of 48, like I said, loaded dice.
So I can't attack your rangers from here, can I?
No, you can.
I can?
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. No.
No. Okay. If I attacked your tanks, what would it? I'd be rolling 1 dice, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Because it's minus. Because
Yes,
I get 2 because it's 2 squares away, and
Minus
-1 for the town. I don't think there's anything else they can attack, so I might as well do that. I get
Nice.
nothing. These will attack your rangers.
1
Again,
die
I get
again,
1
yeah.
dice. Which makes them
Okay.
retreat. Which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying actually.
These 2 can't reach anything, so they're just going to stay still. And my last troop are going to shoot at your rangers here, which is 2 dice and then -1 because you're in the forest, so it's 1 again. Take 1 away.
Ouch. Stop killing all my people, Hannah.
It's kind of the name of the game.
Very rude.
World War II.
It's my job. I'm supposed to kill you.
And
Okay.
another card, please.
Yeah. Right, well that was harsh.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna issue a firefight.
Oh, what's that?
Issue an order to 4 units to open fire. Units in a firefight may not be adjacent to an enemy unit and may not move. Firefighting units roll 1 additional die.
Oh, wow, that's quite powerful.
Yes,
so
it
any
is.
4 units anywhere, and
Yep.
they get an additional dice.
Yeah, so let's start with our tanks, shall we?
Yep.
So that's 4 die.
For my men out in the open, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that was a risk.
Let's murder these boys. So that's 1
1
kill and then double retreat.
And double retreat.
That
So
could have gone a
that's
lot better.
1 down, and then I will retreat.
So they have to go to one of these 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
Well, I could have gone. If you're shooting that way, I can go to any of these.
No,
right?
you had to retreat back to your line.
Oh, back to your line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next up were these boys. So they would be getting 1, 2, 1. But they're getting 2 because of the fight card. So because that's a -1 for the hills, and then also -1 for the range.
So it's normal.
And then +1.
Just 2.
Yeah. So I'm going to do 2 die. And that's 2
and
kills.
that's 2 men.
Holla.
It's the problem with using the same loaded dice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. Third attack will be basically the same calculation, but for these guys. So they're going to roll 2 dice. And that is 2 kills. Not nice if you're on the other end of it, is it, Hannah?
This isn't great.
And then fourth and final attack will be these guys. Oh no, they're blocked. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about the forest.
Ooh.
Okay, last one will be. Oh, can anyone shoot? These guys.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So they'll be shooting with 1 die.
Yeah, because it's -1 and +1.
Alright. The rest of them were pretty good. I'll let that guy off. Everyone else was pretty efficient. I will take that move. I think that worked pretty well. Ooh, goddamn.
Oh, it's not sounding great.
No, well, I guess it's kind of good. It's not as good as it first seemed. I feel like you have more troops than me now.
It doesn't feel like it.
It's because I keep forgetting these guys exist, that's why. I really need to move those tanks.
They're just chill.
Yeah,
having a good time. So I'm quite limited at the moment with what I can do in my cards.
Strad K is saying that he had Battle Law, which was the same system but medieval. I think it's actually Fantasy Battles as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like this, but with that kind of like almost like Warhammer style creatures, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome miniatures as well.
Is there any way to burn your cards?
I don't think so.
No.
Just use them, I think.
For example,
that's why recon becomes quite important.
If I had only cards for the left flank. just for example,
don't have anyone on their flank.
Say,
well, I don't think there is, Hannah, but I'll have a look for you.
What would you do?
Just in case. As far as I'm aware. Right. Maybe in the draw a new card section? I don't think so. There's some serious radio silence going on. Communication has broken down on the left flank.
No.
Sorry, mate.
Cool. I am going to use recon.
DK Drew says they have a house rule where it says it's your current leftmost flank. So it would be, for Hannah, it would be the centre. But considering all of her units are in the centre, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Bad hand cue. When a player cannot play any of his command cards because he does not have any units in the appropriate sections, does he discard a card and do not play at all this turn? Answer. You may play a section card for a section where you do not have any units. No units are ordered, and thus you will not do anything but discard a card and draw another.
And I assume you don't want to play that house rule.
Oh, well, DK Drew says it's just a suggestion, he's never played this before, so... Because the only reason I don't like that rule is because then if you get loads of centre cards and loads of left cards... Then
I mean, I could just move everyone into the centre and then use them every turn. I'm going to use, recon. Order 1 unit on the right flank. So I'm just going to do another shoot into your rangers.
Okay.
Which is 2 1 dice.
Yeah.
Ooh, one hit.
God, Hannah. How do you keep doing this? Have you missed at any point?
And please, can I have a good card?
I'll think about it.
That would be...
I thought it was Recon. Was it Recon?
That I just used, yeah.
Yeah. So you get to choose from 2, don't you? That's
Do
the
I?
whole point.
Oh, I've not been doing that.
That's why I said why don't you use the Recon?
Right.
I don't think we've got Warhammer content coming on the stream, Lukey, if that's what you're talking about. We're going to be focused on 3K, seeing as we're coming up to the launch now. It's a month today, by the way. Did you realise that? It's a month today that 3K comes out.
That's really exciting.
You got rid of pincer move.
Well, it's 2 on here that I can't use, and then 2 on this flank.
Pincer move would be amazing for me.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
It's a very good question, Hannah. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little... Oh, God. What am I going to do? We're going to do an armoured
Retreat?
assault. No, we're going to do an
retreat?
armoured assault. Issue an order to 4 armoured units.
Okay.
Units in close assault roll 1 additional die. Terrain movement and battle restrictions still apply. If you do not command any armor units, issue an order to 1 unit of your choice. So, first of all, these guys are going to go 1, 2, and 3. Then, these guys are going to move out of here. And they're going to go 1, 2, 3. No, that's really stupid. Why would I do that? Is it? I don't know anymore, Hannah. They're going to go here, maybe. Yeah?
Is there any detriment to moving out of a town?
No.
No.
In fact, I'm crapping towns as tanks anyway. Alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then these guys are going to go 1, 2. So let's do some shoots.
Yep.
So these guys are going to shoot here first. So they're going to get 2 dice because of your sandbags. They're going to hit 1 unit. Oh, that's you.
Thank you.
Then we'll do these guys who are going to get 2 dice again, but they're going to get an additional one because they're in close assault. So they're back up to 3. And they're going to get 1 hit, and you don't retreat because of your dumb thing.
Last man standing.
Ah, God.
And then these tanks, they
can't see
hit.
anything yet. I really wanted that to go a little better. That's fine.
Well, it's still.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's so close to another point, isn't
yeah,
it?
2 kills.
Um.
Oh, wow, these cards really want me to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna play the card that I just picked up, which was General Advance. So 2 units in each section.
Wow.
I don't have anyone in this section.
I can see why you got rid of pincer move.
So
just put that in the middle for everyone to see.
yeah, I'm gonna use my central and my right. I will probably start with my... Well, am I gonna move anyone? I don't think I am.
I don't see why you would, to be honest.
No, so I'm just gonna do some attacks.
Yeah.
Well,
you might want to move these guys. They're not really doing anything right now.
they're not doing anything. So if I moved them here, it'd be the same defense bonus, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But I might be pushed back.
They just might be pushed back, yeah.
But then I'm in range of you as well.
Yeah. The retreats are handy because they force people out of cover. That's why retreats are useful. So the sandbags just stop that from happening.
And if I move 2, I can't shoot.
No, you cannot. No.
So I couldn't do any attacks. So I am going to leave them. I'm going to Yep, attack your rangers again.
Okay.
Which is just 1 dice.
You got to do moves first, so...
I don't think... I'm not doing any moves.
Oh, you're doing it flank by flank?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, okay. Nice.
So that's nothing.
Good. So
And then I get 2 attacks in here.
Yeah,
So I might as well go for your tanks here, which is 3 dice.
Yeah.
There's no advantage to being on a hill or anything like that, is there?
No.
No, we said this
yeah,
already.
it's just defensive.
Yeah, I just wasn't listening.
No, you never do.
So I'm looking for tanks or grenades.
It's one
grenade
2 retreats.
And 2 retreats.
And
and you can't retreat, so that does additional damage.
No, retreat this way.
Oh, it goes into the forest. And then... Oh, it doesn't stop movement or anything.
Well, unit moving in must stop. Does that count for retreat? Hold on.
I doubt it.
Let me just check that.
But either way, you're dead.
Yes, he is indeed dead.
And I have 1 more attack. I'm pretty sure that it sounds like that should work like that.
Yeah, it sounds like they're talking about movement, not about...
Yeah. I'm going to attack the tanks again, but from my slightly less...
Yeah, terrain has no effect on retreat moves.
Great. Damaged unit here. So it's only 2 dice. And that's 1 attack, 1 retreat.
Oh my god! How do you keep doing these rolls?
Oof.
Hannah!
And that's it.
It's ridiculous.
Can I have another good card,
No.
please? Thank you.
That's where all the good cards are. Alright, well... That's it. I've had enough of this now. So we're going to do some brutal assaults. Straight down the middle, baby. What are you going to do about it?
Everyone in the centre.
Every single person
Okay.
in the centre.
So that's these 4.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
this
like...
guy.
Oh yeah, those guys too. I'm not sure my first defence lines are going to last much longer.
So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
These guys are going to go 1 each. So they can both still attack. Those guys... Oh, jeez. Actually, okay, right. So these guys will move here so that they can get the 2 dice. And then these guys will move behind them and go into the forest where they were.
So they can't attack.
They can't attack because they just moved into the forest. And they are not French. Well, they're not French resistance anyway. These guys are actually gonna...
Oh, are you moving them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. How do you do? Get ready for some stomping.
Some shooting, yeah.
Under the mistletoe says, I hope that lone soldier withstands the assault. Alright. So, let's start...
It's Gregory right there.
It's Gregory, is it?
It's Gregory.
Okay.
I hope you have to write home to his family if you... That's how it works, right?
No,
if you kill the enemy, then you write home to their
enemy
family.
Oh my god.
So which way, who are we starting with?
Let's start with the tank, because
Start with
he
the
wants
tank.
vengeance.
Okay.
So he's only getting 2 dice because you're hill. And we need grenades or men.
Oh, men.
That's 1 kill.
Okay.
Could have been a lot better.
Thank you.
There you are. Then we'll do this guy here.
Okay.
So
That's 1
2
dice.
dice minus 1 is 1 die. That's a tank. These guys will do 2 dice. And oh, now I get that roll. Okay, fine. Right, he's
So
gone.
that's gone, and
That is a victory
my
point.
sandbag.
They're doing a close assault, so I'm going to take the terrain off them as well. That's what we needed, gang. That's what we needed.
Poor Gregory.
Yeah, screw Gregory. That's a point for us, which means we're halfway. And then these guys. So they're going to get their 2 dice. And I really need to kill these. Oh, god damn it.
Well, that's 1 down. So it's a lone standing man.
Oh, I'm a little bit exposed now. I was really hoping I would kill them both.
Yeah.
And then I would take the hill off them. And that would give me a little bit of cover. But no.
No.
Okay. That's fine. No worries. Please,
So
please don't kill me.
I'm going to attack.
Oh no.
So I can pick 3 units. I mean, it was going to be Gregory, but
Gregory did.
yeah, he's not having a great time right now. So I am going to attack with these 2.
Okay.
But just deciding who my 3rd unit should be.
Both
so
of these can roll 1 die.
Both of those can roll 1 die.
Either to here or here. Oh no, they can't hit those, can they? So it's just them.
Or these
Or
can
these
get
roll 1 in here, yeah.
1 to your tank. I don't like your rangers, so I'm gonna move these guys over 1.
That would stop them fighting.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Because it goes right. I'm not going to do that.
Same rules as Forest.
Okay, I'm just going to start fighting then.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack your rangers, which is 3 dice.
Yep.
Come on, people. No.
Oh!
So that's 1 down.
Come on, Rangers.
Okay.
About time you got a bad roll.
God damn it. Okay, I'm going to attack them from here as well.
So 1 die.
So that's 1 dice.
Nice. Nice.
What special abilities does your ranger have again?
He can move 2 and attack.
You can move 2 and attack. So I've got 1 attack left. It's going to be with these guys. Deciding whether I should try and get your tank or have 1 less dice and attack your ranger. Because he is just probably going to kill me next turn.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, let's go for the tank.
No.
Let's go for the tank. So it's 3 dice.
Oh god.
1 tank, please. 1 tank. There it is.
Damn it.
And then back, matching you on the victory
Yeah,
points.
easy Stevens.
Yeah, and that's it. 1 more card, please.
Let's give you a rubbish one. Oh, and I forgot to draw my one last time as well. Good at that. Oh wow. Okay. So we're going to do a central probe here.
A central probe.
A little central probe. Just
Okay.
probing in the centre.
Well, not with any tanks, you're not.
Alright. Hannah. If that is your real name. Oh my god, I forgot I had that card. Oh, damn it. I could have used that. Alright, that's fine. That's my stomach. Okay, right, let's move these guys here. And they're going to be attacking.
Yes, I'm attacking,
And
I
then
guess.
he's obviously going to attack him. So let's start with them. So they're going to get 2 dice. It's a kill and a retreat.
Okay,
They're
but
not
the
dead.
retreat doesn't count because I'm in a sandbag
Yeah.
area.
This dude gets 2 dice against him. And that is a kill.
There he is.
That is another point. Which is here. Okay. Alright, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. 2 more kills. Or take 2 more downs, which I don't think I'm going to do.
Okay.
We doing, Hannah?
I've not got a clue. No, I'm going to recon.
Okay. Wonder who it is.
I mean, they can't attack, can I? Well, it'd be 2 dice and then -1 for the hill, right?
Yeah, it'd be
so
1 dice again,
it'd only be
basically.
1 dice. So I might as well take the 3 dice whilst he's still standing.
Ambush!
Oh, yay.
I should have used that on my tank. After opponent declares a close assault, but before he rolls his battle dice, play this card. Roll your battle dice first. If opponent's unit wasn't eliminated or forced to retreat, it may then attack normally.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
See you later.
And that's the time where you get 2 grenades.
Classic.
And a man.
Absolutely classic.
Okay, cool.
That's going to put me 1 point from victory.
Wow.
But now you've not got any soft targets left, that's the thing.
So does that mean I can't attack, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
go lost.
Yep.
And that should have been my card.
Oh, because I take
Well, I
one
get
before you do.
2, because I used a
Oh, you
recon.
used a recon,
And
okay.
I'll pick... and I will pick this one. Cool.
No doubt.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is exactly how the war went anyway.
Mm. Okay. So
So it's only 1 more unit you need to wipe out to win.
yes. Yes, it is. Which means it's time for an all-out central
Oh,
assault.
of course it is.
Yeah, these guys are just going to move back because they're looking a bit dangerous there. These guys are going to move up. Now these guys... they're going to move here. These guys are going to move here.
So can you still attack after moving to a forest?
Cannot.
I cannot, okay.
So it's not much of an assault, this.
Okay.
Because I'm not actually doing any
Just
attacks.
do more of a reshuffle.
Yeah, exactly. Tactical redeployment.
Okay.
Oh, I love that card. Just drew a really cool card. I just blew up that hill to Kingdom Come, apparently. I should just, like, remove it from the game, really, shouldn't I? That hill is now a crater. What are you doing, Hannah?
If only I knew. So I'm just trying to work out who's in range. Because at the moment, no one is, right? So these are 3 away, both of them.
Yes.
But you've got good
cover,
positioning,
yeah.
so I wouldn't roll anything. They'd get 1 dice here, but that's it. Cool.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine, yeah.
So I am going to do a
Central probe.
central probe.
A little bit of probe action.
And I have to do my movement first. So I'm thinking about moving these.
Okay.
But I don't think they could move anywhere that would still do an attack.
No.
No. So... in fact, I'm going to move these guys over so that they also count just for the right flank, but they can't attack anything.
Okay.
And then these will have a pot shot at your tank.
A little shot at the old tankies.
Yeah, but definitely can't kill them, but can maybe do some
you'll
damage.
get a hit. I just know you will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. That is classic
Jinxed
Hannah.
it.
Your dice rolling is absurd. Honestly, I don't know
I've practiced,
anyone.
I mean.
I don't know anyone who has that much luck. Okay. Tank's in a really rubbish position. The thing is, like, the easiest thing here to do is to play safe. That's not the most fun thing to do.
It is not.
So what I'm going to do is I'm instead... Tell you what, actually, it's time we move these boys up. Oh my god, it's knocking everything over. We're going to do a right-hand flank probe.
Okay.
These guys are going to go... Oh god. 1, 2, 3.
So you can just... hills don't affect movement.
Nope. And they can still shoot because they are tanks.
Cool.
Yeah, tanks are good.
Cool.
Then these guys are going to go 1.
Okay.
So let's do some shoots, and I'm going to shoot these. So -1. Gives me 2 dice. And there's 2 kills.
Oh, no.
And it's over to you, Hannah.
You've stolen my rolling luck.
Oh, God. You almost saw my incredible card.
I wish I had one of those.
It's only incredible in the right circumstance. It's not like just a generally amazing card. Yeah, if anyone's never played Memoir 44 before, I hope you're getting from us that like it's a cool tactical board game that is just so snappy.
Yeah.
Like it just fizzes by because it's just turn after turn after turn, just like okay, I play this.
And this is my first time playing.
Yeah, and you're already like you know exactly what's going on.
Almost completely understand.
I taught you in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
over
if
lunch.
that. It's just like you move them and do what the card says.
Yeah.
So on that note, I'm going to probe.
Okay. Little probe action.
A little probe action.
Probiotic.
So awful. If I moved these guys here
Yes.
and shot at you,
That will be blocked by the hill.
the hills would block that.
Yeah. In this game, the hills do not have eyes.
Okay.
Not that that would help.
I'm going to move them closer.
Okay.
It's very dangerous, but
It looks very dangerous.
I feel like I need to push because you're only one away from winning anyway, and I need to do something. So I am.
You should do something.
I should do something.
Oh my god.
So
No, they can't attack, right?
they can't attack this turn, right?
No.
Yeah. But I will roll 1 dice to attack your tank.
Probably get a hit.
I was hoping.
Oh
There
my
it
god,
is.
Hannah! How do you keep doing this? This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
And that's it.
For goodness sake. Alright. Well, that's ballsy, I'll give you that.
Oh, I need to kill another 3 units before you kill 1 more of mine. So I'm.
Oh, God. Do you know what? I'll tell you what we'll do. If I do end up winning through victory points,
Yeah.
we will say that I've won, but then let's see if I can get the towns.
Okay.
For an ultimate victory.
That sounds good.
Is there some kind of forfeit? Maybe if I can take the towns as well, then we'll give away a 4th comic.
Ooh. And then I'll be battling on the side of the.
Well, I'll be battling on the side of chat.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah? Alright,
Yep.
cool. So, with that in mind, let's do some recon in force. So I'm going to do 1 order on each section. My tank is going to go 1, 2, 3. Just going to start going around here.
He can pile through those, though, right?
Can he?
Tanks can run over them.
Armor
can't they?
removes wire and may still battle. Oh.
It's only the men that can't.
It's about time I got rid of those little chocolate logs. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that would be 2 battle dice. Nice. Alrighty. Oh no, would it? Yeah.
Oh, you can't shoot through the town, though.
No, yeah,
right.
the town will block
Yeah.
that, won't it? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. The question is then...
Unless you moved here.
Yeah, unless I do that. Bit risky, because that tank's a bit exposed now, but that's fine. I'll do what you did, where we do each flank.
Yeah. But you've done all your movement.
Well, it's 1 per flank, so I'll do move, attack, move, attack, move, attack.
No, I did movement for all, and then attacks for each flank.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. That's why it was useful, because it meant that you knew what was going on. Do you know what I mean? Alright, fine, Hannah. Let's do all the movement. This guy's going to run away. And then these guys, they're just going to move up. How you doing, buddy? So the tank's the only ones that are attacking. Roll the 2 dice. That's 1 kill.
1 kill. Thank you.
And you ignore the retreat. Over to you.
I mean, your rangers are pretty cowardly.
I mean, they're looking a bit tattered, Hannah, so I don't really blame them. They're just, you know, putting them back in the old reserves, that's all. They'll come back if they're needed, you know.
I'm going to use armor assault, but I don't have any armored units.
So just issue an order to 1 unit of your choice.
Yep. And
yeah,
I'm going to shoot you a tank.
That's one way of doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
That sort of reveals to me that you have no centre cards.
Well, also the stars become successes.
Oh,
because it's a grey,
okay.
so it gives me a better chance.
Well, no.
No?
No, it's only if the card says that.
Oh. I did not read where the other card said
Do you
that.
want to change your card?
No.
No, you still have no centre cards, do you?
So 2 dice.
Wow,
There it
okay,
is.
yeah. No, that's
Double dead.
That's a double dead. Oh my god. Right, well, that's another tank regiment gone. So that puts you
2 away.
2 away.
And
God damn it. Okay. Alright, well let's move up. Let's push up. It's centre time. Let's attack in the middle. These guys are going here. Boo! These guys are going here. And these guys... You know what? They're moving out. They don't give a damn. Yeah, it's getting bloody up in here. So...
the forest ones can't fight,
yeah,
right?
these
So
two can attack. So let's start with these guys because they're going to get 2 dice. They're also doing a close assault.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I do. So that's 1 kill. You are on.
That's my last man
cusp
standing.
Of death. Jesus. All right. These guys are just going to get the 1 die because they've got 2 minus 1.
You know, just for you, I might let this man die so that comic has a chance. The 4th comic has a chance of being won.
Okay. All right. Let's kill this guy then.
There he is.
Oh, you've got a very neat little display of men back there, Hannah.
Oh yeah, you got to have them.
Lined up.
Neat graves. I mean,
neat graves. Oh, wow, you got a bit morbid there.
Yeah.
All right. So I have officially now won. However, we'll carry on. I'm going to give you. Basically, I have until I run out of tokens. I'm going to count backwards. I have until I run out of tokens to take 3 towns. If I don't do that in time...
Yeah, not... So is that
no
each turn, or...?
Yeah, so this is...
Okay.
Each card I play, I'll take 1 of these off.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I have 1.
Yep, you
but
have
I'm giving
1.
you some kind of dignity here to try and upset chat. Like the Axis power that you are.
It is my favourite thing to do.
Free Bagel says, so you can't reinforce units. No, you cannot. So you have to... If you do see your units getting tattered, you're about to give away a point, so you need to get them out of there.
Yeah.
Which is something you did not do, Hannah.
No. But you're limited by the cards that you have.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the cards to move those particular units, then there's nothing you can do but watch them.
There's no merging of units.
Yeah. I'm going to
Anyway.
use Recon in Force, which is 1 order for each section.
Yep.
I still don't have the left flank, so
would you like
just
to
2
move
orders.
your barbed wire little turd here?
So for my right, I'm going to have another little pot shot at your tanks.
Okay.
So it's 1 dice.
Ah,
And they
that's
get pushed
annoying.
back.
That's really annoying.
That's not too bad. And then in my centre, what am I going to do? Probably just going to attack here to your central area, which is 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show off my cards there, but that's 1 down and retreat the rest.
This one, yeah?
Yep. Which puts you back in the hills, which isn't ideal, but fine. Fine.
So that's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, there's your card.
Thank you very much.
So I'm going to do something. Let's do a little central probe action. So 2 units. So these guys are going to go 1 here, and these guys are going to go 1 here, and they're both going to shoot.
Okay.
So
who are they going to shoot?
they are both going to shoot these guys.
Okay.
So they're going to get 1 die each. So I'll just roll them both. So that is a bomb and a retreat. So one is dead,
One
and
is
they have
dead,
to move
and
back.
they have to move back.
Nice. That's what I wanted.
That's pretty good for you, actually, because
Yeah,
you need to
that's
get
really
in
good.
those towns.
And then that is my first card played, so I will remove a token.
Okay. I am going to play direct from HQ.
Whoa.
Issue an order to 4 units of your choice. So the 4 units I'm going to pick are the 4 units I have remaining.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. So if I move these units to the hill, could I attack here?
Yes.
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 But they'd get a -1
Because of the forest.
because of the forest. That is fine, I think. Is there what's better, having it on the hill or a forest?
If you move into the forest, you can't attack.
Cool.
Because of the move restrictions.
There we go. It's in the hill. I'm also going to move these guys back into
in the town.
And I'll move these.
Now there's the big question for you, Hannah.
Yeah. Do I retreat and try and secure the town? I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rather than the close combat.
This is some cowardly tactics.
Yeah.
I suppose at least you get 2 dice on these guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some attacking. So, can these shoot your tanks? Right, 1, 2, 3, 1 dice.
Let's say sure. It weirds me out when you've got like a straight line one where it does a 2-1-2-1, but then you're on opposite sides of it.
So tank. There. Yeah.
Oh my god! Every
God damn
time, and you made me pull a beard hair out. I wasn't expecting it. I was yanked one out by accident.
So this is 2 dice, is it, from the hill to?
Got to grab my card again.
Or should I shoot? I can shoot the tank actually, can't I?
With who? Sorry.
With here.
You could, yeah.
And that's also 2 dice.
That is 2 dice, yeah.
So let's go for your tank instead. There it is.
Oh my
Grenade.
god!
Tank
You're
out.
1 away from
I'm
stopping
now 1 away.
this comet giving away. So it's just these 2 left
It's
to fire.
just these 2. Yep.
So you're picking a target here.
Yeah. Do I go for the lower or both concentrate on the 4?
Mm.
Either way, it's 2 dice for these.
The only way that you could kill it off is by concentrating on the 4.
Yeah. Well, no, because I'd get 3 dice against this one if I attack from here as well.
Oh, okay.
So I'd either get 3 dice or 4
I
dice.
see what you mean.
Yeah, so I'm first going to do here to here, which
Okay.
is 2 dice.
That's a retreat.
That's a retreat.
That really doesn't help you, does it?
No, that protects you. And then I'll do the 2 dice from here to here. 1 dice. It's 3 away.
No, it's 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 1 dice.
One
Still a kill. How do you keep doing
1
this?
down.
Dogmatic Twitch saying, "Go Wheels, go!" Just in case you're just joining us, I have already won.
Yeah.
I'm just playing for pride now, but I'm playing to earn you guys another part of our giveaway that we have today. We're giving away either 3 or 4 comics, Total War 3 Kingdoms comics, that we have for you right here. Looking very, very delicious. They could be yours right now. They could give you a little background information before you start your Three Kingdoms campaign, where everything's at. So if you want to grab one of these for yourself, all you need to do, jump on over to twitch.tv/TotalWarOfficial. Follow the channel so that you have a chance of winning, and type exclamation mark win in the chat to enter the raffle. You only have to type it once. If you've already typed it, you're already in. Doesn't matter if you reloaded the page, quit the stream and come back, whatever. But it doesn't pay to be AFK. You have to be here when we announce your name to claim your prize. Otherwise, we'll roll it over to someone else. So,
and we should be giving it away quite shortly.
Very, very shortly.
Very shortly. So
either because I've taken
tuned.
your towns or because you're dead.
Yep, one of the two.
So it's my go now?
It is.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a... What did you just play? Direct from HQ?
Yes.
Oh, guess what? It's Counterattack! Issue the same order just played by your opponent.
That's quite a good card.
Yes, it is.
That's quite a good card.
Okay. Right, so these guys are just going to move here, just so I'm in there, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. These guys are going to go here. These guys are going to go here. And then finally, they're just going to attack. So let's start with these boys who are going to shoot in and pepper them up first. So we're going to have one die.
One dice, yeah.
And that's a miss. Then these guys will follow up. 2. Oh my god, that's one kill.
1.
If I had your dice rolls, this game would have been over after about 30 minutes. And then these guys are going to be shooting with 2. And
that's 1.
So for a combined 2 kills. Alright, well there you go. Duck Yor says, are you going to play the board game based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms? I did see that. I have no idea what it's like. I don't know who publishes it. But if you can find that out for me, can you give it a Google? Who makes it? Because I could probably have a chat with them and see if they want to get involved with us. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to grab my new card and hand it over to you, Hannah. That is my second card played, which means I'll take this boy off.
Wonderful. I'm going to do an attack on the right flank.
Okay.
So it's 3 units on the right flank, but I've only got 2.
Yeah,
so I'll just be using 2 of those.
Oh, are you doing that though?
I don't know.
Because then you won't be able to attack.
I don't know. So if I can attack here, and it'd be 2 dice, right?
With who?
With these guys.
Yes.
But then I'd have to take out 4 units. I could move here, and then I get a 1 dice chance of taking out your ranger.
With who? Yeah, you can only move 1 and shoot, right?
Well, I can move 2 and shoot. Oh, sorry, 2 different units I can move once.
Yeah.
So I could move these, I'm going to ask the question actually rather than doing it. I could do that, and then have 2 chances of shooting.
That would block these guys' line of sight, because they have this and this in the way.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, they can shoot anyway, could they?
Yeah. So I think those are better off just going on the hill, really.
Yeah, I think these might move up to the hill, which kills my sandbags. But yeah, I'm going to move these guys across, and I'm going to try and shoot your ranger. And this is the last kill that I would need.
It is. Ashley Grand's getting a little bit confused in chat. We're asking for the publisher of the Three Kingdoms board game, not of Memoir 44, but which is by Richard Borg and Days of Wonder, if that's what you're getting confused about. But yeah, apparently it's Three Kingdoms Redux, and it's by Starting Player and Capstone Games, which I don't know very well.
No, I haven't.
But we could give them an email, maybe? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So this dice is for my not humiliation of being destroyed.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still humiliated. But
I'm
this
still
is just
pretty
to give you
humiliated.
some
There is just
shred of
another,
dignity back. Yeah.
just the layers of humiliation. Yeah, so I'm going to attack from here to here. I'd usually get 2 dice, but you're on a hill, so I get 1. And I need
Knowing your roles.
men or a grenade, which is 50-50.
It is 50-50.
50-50.
It's pretty,
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Sorry, guys. Hannah has killed your chances at another comic, but that is the final result. So, the glorious Allied forces claw victory away from the dirty Axis scum. We have reclaimed southern France.
Yep.
Huge. Absolutely huge.
Absolutely.
Marseille is ours. Thanks very much for watching. We are now going to announce our winners. So, I will... Did we... Ooh.
You did, didn't you?
Hold on a second.
That's Will's
Hold on a second.
panicked look.
We did open the
to
giveaway,
make sure that
right?
he opened it up, which you definitely should have done.
Because I am... Oh, we didn't open the giveaway. Everyone,
Cool.
smash exclamation mark win in the chat right now, please.
So even if you've done it before, do it again.
Even if you've done it before, type exclamation mark win in the
win.
chat to enter for your chance to win. We've got Nilva, we've got Arkany Empire, we've got Ashugram, we've got Janza, we've got HCH1TW, we've got FX1K, Impossible Jelly, Satet68. We've got so many people jumping in. 21 tickets. We're up to 22 now.
At least that
Moving
means
on
the people who win should definitely be in chat.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're giving away 3 copies of this...
Yep.
Very nice posing there.
Thank you.
Very, very good. 3 copies of this delightful comic book here. Of the Total War 3 Kingdoms prequel, essentially. So you can find out what's been going on before you start your conquest of ancient China. A month today when the game comes out. If you want to be in with a chance of winning this, jump on over to twitch.tv/Total War Official. Type exclamation mark win in the chat and make sure you're following our channel to be in with a chance of winning. I'm going to give you a few seconds and then we're going to announce our winners. 3, 2, 1. Right, I've closed the entries. Are we ready to pick our winners? Hannah, as the one who stopped us from giving away the 4th comic book. Right, our first winner is... Redwing!
Hey!
Redwing,
Congratulations. Are you in chat?
Yes!
There he is.
That is right, Redwing. You're going to grab one of these lovely copies. Give us a message in chat if you want us to sign as well. We did that last week, so we'll offer it up this week as well. But we've still got 2 more winners to grab. We will ship to Belarus. The only reason I know where Belarus is because of a bit that Bill Bailey does, where he says the flag is 2 bears fighting over a pineapple. I don't know if that's true, but there you go. Yeah, no, we can do the
Facts by Wills.
But let's pick up our next
second
winner. It's Archaon 33.
33.
Congratulations, Archaon. The
Are you
ever
in chat?
chosen. Are you in chat, my friend? Because you're going to grab yourself a delightful comic book. Doesn't pay to be AFK, but
there
as
he
we can
is.
imagine, seeing you
Huzzah.
just entered the competition, you're
Congratulations.
probably there. So congratulations, and it's time for our 3rd winner. It's Satet68. Congratulations, everyone. You've gotten yourself some lovely, lovely comic books.
I mean, we could probably maybe do one more.
Nah, sorry. We're not gonna make everyone think that you're on their side when you just completely dash
is that
their
it?
chances.
Because I
exactly.
Yeah.
We've got to make an enemy of you on the stream. So there they are, the 3 copies that we're going to be giving away today. Do you want them signed? Give us a message in the
give
chat
us a
here.
whisper
Do you
and
want them signed?
we'll
We
let you
can
know.
sign them. We don't mind. If you don't think that we're cool enough, then that's also fine. But yeah, Satet does want them signed, so we'll do at least one.
Yeah.
Where is the Sharpie gone is the next question.
Ooh, oh, there's a whiteboard marker. That's probably not.
No, that's
not
not
great.
going to do it, is it? There is a Sharpie somewhere around here. Other dry erase markers and permanent markers, I guess they're called, are available.
But yeah, if you haven't played this game before, really enjoyable. As I said, this is the first time I've ever played it and learnt it fairly quickly.
Yeah, literally in like minutes.
Yeah, in minutes.
The rules are so easy to pick up, and it's really, really good fun.
And historical learning as well.
Yeah, and you get like a
doesn't love
nice
that?
like actual sort of historical account of all the battles that you're fighting through, and you can buy little expansions. We're going to be playing an expansion next week on on Tuesday. What's next week? What, like the 31st, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
literally the
the
last day of the month. That's why we had to do 5 in a month. We're going to be playing New Flight Plans, which is
the little play models.
aerial combat expansion,
Very
which is going to be
excited
really
about
cool. So join us for that. That should be in the post in the next day or two.
And what other streams do we have coming up?
We've also got tomorrow, 3 p.m. GMT, or BST rather, that's +1 now, GMT +1. We're going to be playing some more Total War 3 Kingdoms. We're still deciding on which Warlord we should play as, and then I'll do a little bit of a prep save so that you're not seeing all the starter turns. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. So join us for that. So yeah, plenty to look forward to. I can't find the Sharpie, so I'll have to sign them off stream. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll grab the iPad because I need to do the whole mute action as well. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Tabletop Tuesdays. I've been joined by my good friend Hannah. We'll be back next week for a rematch. Now that you know the rules,
Yes.
I'm expecting you to be a little bit better next week.
And maybe pick the Allied side this time as well.
Yeah?
Maybe?
Oh, okay, you want to mix things up a little bit. All right, fair enough. I'll let you pick the scenario next time as well, so it's not... As long as you don't pick one that's too hard.
I was going to say.
But yeah, so stream Wednesday is 1 hour earlier. Well, no, it'll be 1 hour later. Or, no, it will be earlier. Oh, God. How do time zones work? It's GMT +1. So have a little Google. And I'm sure that Google will help you out. So just say, what is 4 p.m. BST in my time? It will sort you out. Don't worry about it. Or 3 p.m. BST. God damn it, I'm really confusing everyone. Decimir is saying that we should play the Spartacus board game. I've actually heard of that. It has a cool mechanic where you grab coins and then everyone does this in the middle of the board to show how much money they're paying. Which is really cool. I really like that. But yeah, there we go. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Someone's saying that we should play Sao tomorrow. That's one of the ones that I was considering. So we'll have a look at that. We'll see you next week. Unless you're joining us for Free Kingdoms, in which case we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Asmodee and Today's Wonder for sending out all these lovely games for us to play. We'll shortly be announcing what company that we're partnering with next month, which will be really cool, because they've got a lot of awesome games that a lot of people love. So we'll see you soon, and remember,
see you
soon.